forward, and that kind of therapy will continue. There are 13 more shows left on his tour. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Back here at home, detectives are questioning the people involved in an overnight shootout near downtown Nashville that sent 3 to the hospital. Police say it happened around 2 o'clock as a crowd was leaving Club Agenda near 8th Avenue South and Division Street. Investigators also worked 2 additional scenes, Hagen Street at Gray Street and another around Merritt Avenue, where victims fled after shots were fired. At least one of the 3 victims was critically injured. Police say everyone involved is in custody, but that they're not cooperating with investigators. Will you be paying more for a doctor's visit next year? President Trump signed an executive order rolling back portions of Obamacare. The move allows employers to buy low-cost insurance across state lines. The White House is also eliminating $7 billion in government subsidies to health insurers. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office says premiums for low-income Americans and the elderly will likely go up, skyrocketing as much as 20% next year. The White Lives Matter rally and the counter-protest scheduled to happen in Shelbyville later this month will go on as planned. At last night's city council meeting, residents showed up with a petition and their own resolution they wanted the council to pass that declared the city rejects the values and ideology of white supremacist hate groups, but the city council had its own resolution stating both sides had a right to be on public property and the city would use every resource to make sure the community was safe. It passed unanimously. Some residents told us they had hoped city officials would have done more to speak out against it.
It would have been nice, yes, but it was, they didn't want to cause any controversy, I'm sure.
The rally and the counter-protest are scheduled to take place on 2 separate sidewalks on Saturday, October 28th. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I'll see you back here at 4. Right now, let's send things out to Merrill.
Tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, I expect there will be a line going all the way around this building and around the other side. Because guess what? Look who's here. It's the Trim Healthy Mama's new retail store. Pearl Barrett and Serene Allison have created quite an empire here, and I'm so glad to get to visit with you in your new store.
I know, I can't believe you're here because we usually come to you, and it's so nice to have you here.
Thank you. We're delighted to be here. Okay, so tell me the idea behind the store.
Well, you know, it's just for people to be able to come and locally get our products because usually it's been online. And so we're just so happy to provide a place, especially here in town in Nashville, where people can just shop like they're going to Walmart but pick up their on-plan goodies.
Yeah, which is great. We got to talk about how you guys started, because so many people who've seen you on Talk of the Town know about your cookbooks because we talk about them all the time and they're so fun. But how did you start and how did it get to a store and distribution and everything else?
We would never have dreamed, really, what happened when we started in my house, in my living room. We started with a book, which we wrote, and we didn't think anything would happen with it. I mean, we thought we'd give a few copies away, but it went on to become a national bestseller, and from that started the product line, and it really wasn't us. It took off.
It completely wasn't us. In fact, we were so shocked. We had a phone call from somebody saying, you know that your book's on the New York Times bestseller list? And we're like, what? We're just out here in Podunk, Hickman County making our bread. We don't know about this. So we weren't like ambitiously seeking this, but it just opened up, and we feel so blessed and honored to just help people along their journey of health.
I was amazed when I walked back into the distribution center. You have a huge, huge warehouse.
It still blows us away. It's like, well, how did this happen? But we have all our raw goods like coconut oil and coconut flour and all the good things. And I mean, we need space for them. So we had to get a big building.
How many products do you think you have?
About 104 now. Wow. So, wow.
Not just food, not just food though.
No, also cosmetics that are so natural you can eat them.
Wow.
So, yeah.
But don't, because they're great on your face, right?
Yeah, skincare, deodorants, all these things that just will help you, not hurt you.
Yeah, that sounds great. All right, you're inviting everyone to come between 11 and 1 tomorrow to see this new book. It's the Trim Healthy Mama Table, book number 3. Is it a bestseller already?
Yes.
Good for you. That's great. So you're signing books.
You'll be signing books, taking pictures, just hugging necks and just saying thank you. And we can't wait to see our mamas in person.
That's going to be
inspiring them.
Yeah. They're a loyal group too, aren't they?
Oh, they're amazing.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for letting us visit. So proud of all you guys have accomplished, and can't wait to see you in our kitchen again too. Come on out 11 to 1 tomorrow. The address is 5006 Harding Place. And check out the Trim Healthy Mamas.